Thank you.
This is awesome.
Here. And I want to make.
Here is Senator MarkWayne Mullin getting fucked by a labor union leader.
Very clear. I'm not against unions. I'm not at all.
Cap.
Some of my very good friends work for unions. They work hard. And they do.
He's like, I'm not against unions. Some of my best friends are union workers. That's awesome. That's awesome. How could I be, bro? How could I be against unions? You know, some of my best friends are unions.
Good job. And so my statements, please don't.
He said, how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
An assumption that I'm anti-union. But I also want to set the record straight. All three of you guys have talked about employers being intimidating their employees. But you guys haven't ever spoke about when the unions try to unionize the intimidation.
Bro, he's like, oh yeah, I'm so pro-union, immediately starts disseminating anti-union propaganda. Literally fucking, like, he didn't even wait. It's like saying, like, oh, I'm not racist, I have a black friend, and then immediately, like, bringing up the most cartoonish depiction of, like, anti-black stereotypes. Like, in the same breath, he said it.
But you guys haven't ever spoke about
intimidate employees.
The intimidation they have to other people that aren't wanting to unionize. You guys don't mention that. Because, see, I started with nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, I started below nothing. And I started growing this little plumbing
Wish you
company
stayed that
with
way.
6 employees to now we have over 300 employees. And back in 2009, you guys tried to unionize me. My guys.
Bro, he's saying it like it's like they were weaponizing it. You guys try to unionize me. He inherited his daddy's business. Oh, yeah.
For making money. They're getting paid more than the union halls were paying their plumbers. Our benefits were better. But because we started bidding jobs that were union jobs and winning those, union pipe fitters decided they were going to come after us. They would show up at my house. They'd be leaning up against my trucks. I'm not afraid of a physical confrontation. In fact, sometimes I look forward to it.
Oh, shut up, bitch. Oh, my God. I looked up MarkWayne Mullin, and he's 5'8". He's a MMA fighter. There's like a sure dog. There is a literal sure dog, dude. There's a fucking sure dog fight card for him. Mullin announced his Mullin announced his candidacy to the U.S. Senate. Okay, here, let's keep going.
That's not my problem. But when you're doing that to my employees, and then when that didn't work, they started picketing our job site, saying, shame on Mullin. Shame on Mullin. For what? For what? Because we were paying higher wages? Because we had better benefits?
No, because you like refuse to let your workers unionize. I mean, that much is like very clear. Like, who was picketing? Like, the funniest part about this is, like, I don't even know if the story is real, but he's making it seem like outsiders came. Okay? He's making it seem like outsiders came and, like, made a fake protest. That's your employees, you fucking asshole. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. He took the business at age 20, by the way. Yeah, there you go. He attended Missouri Valley College in 1996, but did not graduate. In 2010, he received an associate degree in construction tech from Oklahoma State University of Technology. Mullin took over his father's business. That's interesting. He said, but it seems like he started from less than nothing. For the record, Sean Mullin saw his reported assets balloon from a range of 7.3 million to 29.9 million at the end of 2020 to a range of 31 million to 75 million, says Sean O'Brien. Huh. Interesting. Every part of this has been a lie so far.
And we wasn't requiring them to pay your guys' exorbitant salaries? You talk about
He said people were showing up to his house, though. I don't think he was talking about his own employees. Probably fake, though. Yeah, most likely.
CEOs that are making all this money? And what do you make, Mr. O'Brien?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question.
Yeah, I know
Senator.
what you make, because in 2019...
Oh, dude, this is my favorite. Oh, here's MarkWayne Mullin, Mr. Confrontation himself, by the way, on January 6th. My favorite thing is when, like, dude, the number one thing that capital owners love doing is turning around and saying, like, calling union leadership, which is democratically elected, by the way, union bosses. Like, they know it is, like, inherently bad to be a boss, right? And they will weaponize that term against them. It's like, bro, you are literally a boss. He goes, oh, now you're a union boss. How much money do you make? All of that shit is still democratically designed, for the record. And the motherfucker with a 75 million net worth turning around and being like, how much do you make? Huh?
Your salary was, what is this? 193,000? I'm sure you...
Damn. That's like 20 grand more than the congressional salary. Wow. That's crazy. So you mean to tell me that the union salary is that good? Seems like the union salary is only 10K or 20K more than the congressional salary. Well, you have fucking $75 million in net worth. The fuck are you talking about?
You got some pay raises since then?
Yeah, when I was
And the average UPS driver, the feeder driver, makes $35,000 a year?
Dog. Wait. First of all, that's the fault of UPS. What do you mean? I'm losing it. He literally is like, yeah. First of all, the entirety of the UPS is not unionized. But he's about to get fucking owned here, I assume, because the unionized salary, the unionized UPS drivers 100% have a higher salary, okay? And it doesn't even fucking matter because you literally just said, like, the people who control the salaries at UPS are UPS, okay? It's the bosses over at UPS, you fucking piece of shit.
What do you bring?
That's inaccurate.
Hold on a second.
That's inaccurate. State
I've
facts.
got it right here.
State facts. That's inaccurate.
The average
Kick his ass!
UPS feeder driver makes $35,000. If you don't know your facts, then maybe you should.
I know him because I negotiate the
So
contract.
I say one thing to you.
Yeah, it's insane. He's like talking to the guy who literally is raising the fucking salary and benefits package directly with UPS.
What do you bring for that salary?
What do I bring?
Yeah, what job have you committed or have you started? What job have you created? One job other than sucking the
Feeder driver is a warehouse position. Driving the feeder lines is not a truck driver.
paycheck out of somebody else that you want to say that you're trying to provide because you're forcing them to pay dues? And
No, we don't force
Hold
them.
on.
Senator, you've asked the
You're
question.
out of line,
Let him
man.
answer
Actually,
the
I haven't,
question.
and don't tell me I'm out
You
of
are
line.
out of line.
Don't tell me I'm out of line.
Well, you frame.
Don't tell me. I'm
frame.
making a
You
statement.
frame the statement
You need
like
to
a
shut
tough
your
guy.
mouth
Yeah.
because you don't know
You're
what
gonna tell
you're
me to
talking
shut my
about.
mouth?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Yes, I
Tough
did.
guy. I'm not a.
By the way, ostensibly, what O'Brien's job here is like obviously very different because it's democratically elected. Remember, this is a democratically elected position. I believe he recently actually got into this position as well. Like Teamsters used to have some issues. Like he is like the reformer within the Teamsters. His election was only last year, and I want to point something here. I want to point something out here. if you want to make a capitalism comparison, the fucking CEO of the union is literally making like 80 grand more than the fucking salaried unionized driver. If that was the case with capitalist corporations, okay? If that was the case with capitalist corporations, that would like eliminate 90% of the fucking issues with wealth inequality, okay? Like, what are you saying? The average salary he doesn't even make double the average salary as the CEO, if you want to think about it like a capitalist corporation, even though he's democratically organized, democratically designed, completely not like a capitalist corporation at all. But that's crazy that he turned around and said, you make 190 grand a year. How fucked up is that? Meanwhile, his fucking drivers whose contracts he's negotiating are literally making like about 80 grand less than that on average. That is insane. It's like being fucking a defender of Jeff Bezos that turning around and coming here and being like, oh, at the top of the hour, you're serving 3 minutes of ads? That's really fucked up. How capitalist of you. How capitalist of you to run a 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour. Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos is running all the fucking ads. You know what I mean? Technically. Now, of course, if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Okay. By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Use it on your favorite broadcaster. Hopefully that's me. That was probably one of my best segues, let's be real. You can also get gifted a sub. Big Boy Gamer Man, thank you for the 5 gift subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. God's Third Leg, thank you for the 5 gift subs as well. Mullin is a tribal Native American too. Oh, I did not know that. Yo, take your shoes off. It's wet. Sorry. Gozer Disruptor, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Flaky Gaming, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Tamana, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Oh my God. Will is here. First, right on the fucking dot. This motherfucker showed up at 2. Exactamundo at 2 p.m. How crazy. Anyway, let's watch the rest of this.
Physical.
You
Senator,
don't have
hold
to be,
it.
but don't sit there and tell me I'm out of line.
Senator, you made a statement. You asked the question.
I didn't ask a question.
You did.
I answered the question.
You asked the question about how
Well, it
much
was
money you made.
rhetorical.
Let him answer.
It was a rhetorical
Well,
question,
you may think it's rhetorical.
It was
Sounded to me
rhetorical.
like a question. Let him answer the question.
I'm not yielding my time to him. So if you're going to let me keep my time, that's fine.
You'll have your time. Let him. You ask
your
a question. He has
So-
a right to answer that.
As far as my salary goes, my salary, if you follow me around, I actually look at this building. I bet you I work more hours than you do. Twice as many hours.
That's impossible. But
No, that's true.
Sir, you don't even know what hard work is.
Woo, a record almost.
Secondly, I'll do it in a minute. Secondly, UPS feeder drivers, and you can quote Carol Tomei, who quoted this. They make $93,000 on the lower end. Some of them
said
making
feeder drivers.
$150,000.
I said feeder drivers.
Feeder drivers, tractor trailer drivers. Some of them making $150,000 per year.
Some of them do.
And
I don't
most of them
disagree with that.
most of them
After
make
you've been
over-
there
most
four-
of them-
after you've been there 4 years.
Most of them make over $1,000.
Okay.
Most of them make over $100,000.
So reclaiming my
That's crazy. Think about that. Think about that. This motherfucker, as the union leader, is making that much, that close. No. Bring it closer because we got like Austin coming too. No, I'm saying like uncork it on the bottom and pull it for. Okay. Well, Austin's gonna be here too, so that's why I was like trying to.
Austin doesn't need a mic.
Oh, you don't think so? He's pretty. He's just a pretty face.
He said what he needs.
He's a pretty face. We're watching MarkWayne Mullin, Oklahoma Senator MarkWayne Mullin, get fucking ass blasted
Where are
by.
my gifts from Japan?
What?
Where are my gifts from Japan?
Oh God. Okay. Well, this is awkward.
Because you have so many that they're in a
Yeah.
different room.
Exactly. No, literally. That's precisely
Right.
the case.
Did you tell everybody why I ended up not being able to go to Japan?
What? Because of your passport?
Yeah. Do you hear who found it?
Oh, I did actually. Oh my God, I forgot about this. Jesus fucking dude, you are like. I'm gonna go ahead and blame the magician on that. I think it's his
We're
fault.
blaming the magician.
That's right. Not that you like literally. I mean, I don't know why you would have ever checked.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Will Neff thought he. Oh fuck! What am I doing? Let's finish this video. Let me finish this video real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Hold on. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah. Let me, because I'm gonna. This is a YouTube video. Shit. I'm getting derailed harder than a fucking Ohio train.
Time.
Yeah.
I go back to the whole fact that, sir, you haven't.
Oh
credited
yeah. Shut the fuck up. Go back to the whole fact now. Oh, what's up?
150,000 you do. Twice
That's,
as many hours.
that's impossible. But
No, that's true.
sir, you don't even know what hard work is. You
Secondly,
want to follow my schedule?
Secondly, I'll do it in a
follow
minute. Secondly, UPS feeder drivers, and you can quote Carol Tomei, who quoted this. They make 93,000 on the lower end. Some of them
said
making
feeder drivers.
150,000.
I said feeder drivers.
Feeder drivers, tractor trailer drivers. Some of them making $150,000 per year.
Why would you go up against the guy who writes the fucking contracts? That's so stupid. Like the sense of entitlement that this fucking dumbass Oklahoma senator has here. Like he literally is like talking to the guy who negotiates the fucking contracts and lying to him. Like, this is not the New York Times, it's not the media. You can lie to most other people, but like not the guy, the main fucking guy.
Some of them do.
And
I don't
most of them
disagree with that.
most of them
After
make
you've been
over-
there
most of
four-
them-
after you've been there 4 years.
Most of them make over 1,000.
Okay.
Most of them make over 100,000.
So reclaiming my time, I go back to the whole fact that, sir, you haven't created a job.
We haven't.
You haven't been there. You haven't.
Sure, we have.
You haven't.
Sure, we have.
Tell me one job that you created.
What are you talking? Be specific.
You're
Like,
an
what do you mean?
employer?
No, we're not
You
an
employ
employer.
people?
No, but it's funny.
So, no, then
we
hold on,
create,
then
we
that's
create
not-
up.
Yeah, he's like, CEOs are the real job creators. We're doing much nicer things to the workers than the guy whose entire job is to make sure workers get a higher percentage of the fucking profits, dude. I'm losing it.
Creating
opportunity.
jobs.
We create.
His job literally is a job creator position, by the way, unironically, because oftentimes unions advocate for more workers to be hired. One great example that I can actually use in this circumstance in particular is the railway unions that were quite literally pushing for more workers to be hired instead of downsizing it, because the job creators in this situation, the employers, were trying to fucking eliminate redundancy. It's bullshit.
That's bullshit, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Create opportunity because we
Sir,
hold
that's
we
not-
hold greedy CEOs
That's
like yourself.
I'm almost done. I'm almost
You're calling
done.
me a greedy CEO.
Oh yeah, you are. You
You are greedy CEO, you fucking asshole. This guy was like, I was dirt poor. I grew up dirt poor. You don't understand. Like, I was worse than the worst off situation.
He did what?
And he inherited his father's plumbing business.
This
salary. I'll
guy.
attack you. What
Go
did you
ahead.
make? What did you make when you owned your company?
When I made my company, I kept my salary down at about $50,000 a year because I invested every penny into it.
Okay, all right. You mean you hid money?
No, I didn't hide. Oh,
Oh,
hold on a second.
okay, go ahead.
I don't want him to miss anything. That I felt, I don't know what's happening, but that moment felt juicy. And it back, see. Yeah, this dude says something about hiding money. I don't know what he meant, but it sounded.
Some of them do.
And
I don't
most of them
disagree with that.
most of them
After
make
you've been
over-
there
most
four-
of them-
after you've been there 4 years.
Most of them make over 1,000.
Okay.
Most of them make over 100,000.
So
dollars.
reclaim-
Yeah,
I
we
wound
saw
it
this
back to
already.
my-
You haven't.
Sure, we have.
Tell me one job that you created.
What are you talking? Be specific.
You're
Like,
an
what do you mean?
employer?
No, we're not
You
an
employ
employer.
people?
Employer?
No, but, it's funny.
So, no, then
we
hold on,
create,
then- then
we
that's
create
not creating
opportunity.
jobs.
We create opportunity because we
Sir,
hold
that's
we
not-
hold greedy CEOs
That's
like yourself
not-
accountable.
You're calling me a greedy CEO.
Oh yeah, you are.
Here's the
you want
moment.
to attack my salary? I'll attack yours. What
go
did you
ahead.
make? What did you make when you owned your company?
When I made my company, I kept my salary down at about $50,000 a year because
That was a lie, by the way.
He gets
li-
into it.
He
I
lied about
invested
that.
every penny into it.
Okay, all right. You mean you hid money?
No, I didn't hide. Oh,
Oh,
hold on a second.
okay, go ahead.
He said that's out of line.
Who are you looking at?
We're even. We're even.
We're not even. We're not even close to being even. You think it's smart? You think you're funny?
No,
you're
you
not.
You think you're funny?
No, I never said. Did I
You
smile?
frame
Did I laugh?
your opening
Hold on,
statement.
hold on. Let's,
You frame your opening
right.
statement
No,
saying you're a tough
Senator,
guy.
continue.
This-
Senator, please.
By the way, he was 100% right, and MarkWayne Mullin was lying. He claimed that he got, well, this is him, by the way, Mr. Tough Guy here.
Wait,
in
did he
January.
attack him later?
No, that's in January 6th. For the record, Senator Mullin saw his reported assets balloon from a range of $7.3 million to 75 million since he's become a senator.
Did he become a Twitch streamer?
Yeah, he's making Twitch streamer money.
This is
Continue your
behavior,
statements.
but sir, this is. I think it's great that you're doing this because
Me too.
this shows their behavior on how they try to come in and unionize a shop.
No, it's
and
just-
they say about intimidation, and it's not about intimidation.
This
it's
may
not the
show your
employee's
behavior
support.
here. But stay on the issue, please.
The issue is, if you're really for the employee, then why are you against right to work? Why are you against private ballots?
Are you here with someone?
If you're really about the employee, let the employee make the choice. I'm not anti-union, but when you don't want to have a private ballot, that's not intimidating? That's not intimidating? Why
Dude, that's what the fuck do you mean? That's like only favors the capital owner.
wouldn't you want a private ballot? That is intimidating the employee. If you don't want a right to work state, don't force somebody to pay dues to an organization they may not agree with. Don't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. That's called employee choice. If you want to be part of a union, God bless you, be part of a union.
Yeah, no, he's literally the choice argument. What's up? Take your shoes off, bro. It's wet. Oh shit,
What's
Lord
up,
Kirk.
baby?
Yeah, these guys always frame their arguments on the boundaries of like choice and freedom. Meanwhile, it's quite literally the opposite. It is quite literally the exact opposite of what the fuck they're doing. Can you explain the private ballot thing? I don't really get it because being in a union is so out of the realm of reality for me and so many others. Yes, what they're
That's right. And Chatter, you're lucky because private ballot experts Lord Kirk and Austin Show are here. We're going to give you an exhaustive 50 minutes on unions, law, and ballots starting now.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'm almost done. Okay, like
See,
literally.
the funny thing is the ballots are like Twinks, right?
Well, you see, ballots and Twinks have a lot in common.
That's right.
Right? Both are... I don't even know what we're talking about.
You put them in a slot.
That's
When
right.
you're done with them.
That's right. And then you mail them off, and you can even file absentee ballots depending on where you're from.
Absentee Twinks.
Yeah, absentee Twinks.
Go take your
All right,
time.
okay, we'll be back. We'll be back when you're ready for us. Okay. Yep.
It's all good.
You're welcome.
It's just all right. Let's
I have
finish
no
it.
issue with that. But don't sit up here and say that an employee is the one that intimidates their employers are intimidating their employees, not becoming a union.
Okay, Senator,
That's not
thank you.
accurate.
Thank you very much. Senator Murray.
Okay.
Breaking over.
All right, we're done. We're not going to cover this stuff.
But you got to explain the ballots. Someone did ask. I feel bad for that, Chatter.
Okay. Every single thing that he mentioned, including private ballots, is just like anti-unionization shit. Like they want to be able to muddy the waters as best as possible. They don't want to do card check. They don't want to fucking offer. They don't want to offer potentially unionizing workers to workplaces that want to unionize the opportunity to be able to do that. It's just they don't want workers to come in and just like easily say, all right, yes or no. They want to know the votes to intimidate people into not voting. Yeah.